Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Sage 2025 Showcase, where we're checking out Sonic Adventure Advanced. Now, as you might be able to tell by simply the name of it, this game has quite a bit of information, but just to read the basics. A 2D fan recreation of the beloved Sonic Adventure. Specifically done in a Sonic Advanced style, from what I understand. So, they want to make Sonic Adventure in Sonic Advanced style. So, interesting idea, interesting mashup of concepts. We're going to see how it does with that, honestly. But before we begin, of course, if you like the video, do think about giving a like, maybe subscribing if you'd like to do that, help us out there. Maybe help us out by coming over to Twitch and watch the content live. It can be fun to watch live and sometimes influence things as well. If you want to lurk or talk, either way, that's perfectly fine. I do encourage lurkers to occasionally put a little message in the chat, though, because Twitch is being real dumb about what counts as viewers lately, and lurkers are not being counted. So, make use of our lurk command. Maybe talk a little thing here and there if you show up. But no pressure to really talk. Just Twitch being kind of dumb right now. So hopefully I fix that eventually. We also have a pretty cool Discord server as well if you want to check that out. There's a coffee link as well if you want to help us directly monetize the content. And I very much appreciate if you might consider doing so. And there's also a merch store if you want to buy some cool stuff there. Links are in the description, and you can check them out anytime. We also have here today Chris Oz, Fair, and Reese hanging out.
Hello.
Hello.
Kind of the usual posse for Sage, except for Crimson too, who would also probably be here today because it's Sunday, but I think he's busy today. But
I think I saw Chris on the chat before you.
Yeah, he was here a little bit ago, but I think he's doing something, so maybe he'll show up later. Let's see. Does this work with? It does work with controller. Okay, good. Let me do some adjustments because it doesn't save. Apparently, it doesn't save screen settings, so I'm just gonna make that bigger for myself. The volume of the music's a little all over the place, but hopefully it's adjusted where it's good. But let's read the page on this first. Sonic Adventure Advanced is a 2D recreation of Sonic Adventure aimed at translate the original game to 2D, while also including custom touches to bring it closer to modern day. The story. This is literally the story to Sonic Adventure. I'm not going to read it out. Go play Sonic Adventure if you want the story to this. It does seem to be the same story. Characters for this Sage 2025 demo. Each character will have their own story arc like the original. Okay, fair enough. Character paths will also cross throughout the game. Current demo, Sonic's only playable character. Future releases will see more of the characters being unlocked through the story. Okay. What's Chaos and Robotic are listed there? I guess they're just not as playable characters. Sonic and Tails are listed. I'm assuming it would be the same cast for Sonic Adventure at the end, if they get that far. Let's see if they do. Stages of gameplay. The demo contains Sonic's intro cutscenes up Tails running with Tails. You also fight Chaos Zero, as well as be placed in a small section of Station Square. You also play through both sections of Emerald Coast of Sonic. Once completed, the demo trial mode will unlock, which for now only allows you to jump into the Emerald Coast without going through story cutscenes. Okay, so they're also focusing on getting the cutscenes into the. So they're not just focusing on like making an advanced version of the gameplay, but they also want to get the Sonic Adventure cutscenes done in their advanced style too. So that's kind of interesting. Let's see what they got.
Wacky.
Select a character.
Yeah. Yeah, so they did the full. What is big gameplay going to be like? I guess there was that one. Somebody made a ROM hack of I think Sonic 1, which was like Big's Fisted Adventure, and it was a completely different game, even though it was a ROM hack. It was pretty cool. Maybe like that.
Let's get him.
Play big. Sadly, I could only play Sonic in this demo. Okay, we are literally. Oh wow, we're literally doing the cutscene. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah. Car. That's a low-flying helicopter.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's not using all the ways. Yeah, this is happening. The police are going. Oh, it says police. Okay. The I was. Oh, I see the L and I look similar, so it looks. So one's lowercase. Okay, I gotta give him credit for doing the cutscenes too. Yep, there's Chaos Zero. They're kind of shooting towards each other. It's not very safe. It's not working. Our weapons are useless. Fall back. The thing's out of our league.
Now this is more like it.
So you're the one causing all the trouble. Not cool, pal. Okay, fight time then. Even with the little, even with the little title drops too for the bosses. Okay. Do you want to stop being a puddle? There. I mean, this is pretty amusing, I gotta say. This boss isn't hard, but it wasn't. It was literally the first part of the game, Sonic Adventure, so it's not supposed to be hard.
I like their little jumpy out of the water.
If I let him do something, what do they do? Oh, hey. Okay.
Sonic Battle sprites for Chaos.
Which works, yeah, that's a good choice. And Sonic Advance sprites for Sonic. Oops. I was messing around for a second.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
You were exactly at 1 HP remaining.
That was quick, because you're tough to look, huh? Honestly, this is a really ambitious project. Especially if they intend to do the story cutscene, because there's a lot of story cutscenes that take a lot of work for Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure had a lot of story cutscenes. Oh, they went to the manhole. There's a manhole behind my head. Just to explain, that's where they went. Just like in the original cutscene. And Fully Hedgehog has no idea what he's dealing with. I don't recognize that particular Eggmobile. That being is chaos, and it's the god of destruction. Yee. Eggman's stupid. As usual, I see. Oh, how are they gonna do this cutscene? This is a funny cutscene. Is that Tails? Oh, okay. That's how they're gonna do this cutscene.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Yippee.
What in the world am I gonna do with you, little buddy? So smug, like, he crashed, oh well. The original cutscene Sonic was, like, underwhelmed, too, like, oh boy, I better go check out, like, he may have died, are you gonna be a little more intense about it?
Just another day.
Oh, the pool! Yes, the pool. That was there. Okay, Emerald Coast.
And had springs put in especially for Sonic, probably.
Yeah. It was much more shallow in the original game. I'm here to guide you. You're lost, try find me. Oh, Tick Call's here, too. Oh, that's the robot. Okay, they're using actually the robots from, yeah. I mean, some of them are probably reskins, but some of them were absolutely in, like that Rhino thing was from Adventure. So, that's good. That's good attention to detail. Which I'm going to say about the performance.
And they're using the same silly squash sound for...
Yeah, the sound effects are all from Sonic Adventure 2. You're absolutely right. Like breaking the badniks and stuff.
I never played the Dreamcast original. I only played DX.
You want a cool little story? Oh gosh, okay. Cool little story about the original Sonic Adventure. So Caleb, the original personality of this body, never owned a Dreamcast, but there was this one restaurant so Caleb spent a lot of his life in Oregon, and he had some rough periods as a kid, but there was one period that was a little more peaceful when he was with his dad in Oregon, and I think it was like, the city of Newburgh they lived near, and there was this one restaurant that his dad liked to go to, and it was a pretty cool restaurant they would go sometimes because they actually had a Dreamcast set up for kids to play.
Ooh, I remember
And
those
so
concepts.
So Caleb played the Dreamcast there. That's really the only time that... I think that's literally the only time that we've ever played the Dreamcast as an actual console. So anyways, Sonic Adventure is associated with good burgers, basically, for us.
Fair.
Oh no! Oh, I gotta go faster than that!
Oh god, run! It's Hera!
Here, no!
What?
Oh wow, I have to go. I have to, like, literally go. Alright. I think the
time
problem
to
was that
wait.
I was doing a spin dash and I shouldn't. Now I kind of want a burger. Oh, you do something. I thought you were just gonna crouch there forever. Careful not to fall off! Oh gosh! A little bit of a late warning on that, but sure. Oh, they even got the destruction monitor thing that breaks all enemies nearby.
The
Oh,
bombs.
right, use up and down arrows to run on dark colored walls. Oh! Okay, sure.
Wow.
You know,
Are you sure? What the heck?
Thing.
I'll be honest, I thought this looked pretty... I thought this looked like a neat idea, but there's so many Sonic fan games that we've seen them ourselves on stage. There's so many Sonic fan games out there that do not deliver a good experience. So when I saw this game, I was like, this is a cool idea, but I also had in my head, like, I wonder if they're gonna mess it up, though. Honestly, I don't think they are. I think they're doing a good job with this. Like, it actually
Pretty
feels...
good yeah, this feels pretty good quality so far.
Yeah. Because I could see somebody just lazily putting together Sonic Advance assets and then, like, going like, yeah, I'm gonna make an adventure theme, and it's kind of janky. And it's not really that high quality, and it's just, you know, just kind of mixing two ideas. Like, mixing two ideas together, that can be done by somebody who's not good enough to develop a game, because it's like, it could be kind of an unoriginal idea, you know? Like, I'm not saying that it's bad to mash things up, I'm saying that a mashup could be done by somebody who's being a bit lazy. Because it's like, they're not coming up with their own ideas, they're mixing two other things that already exist together. But also, a mashup could be super cool if somebody good at doing that makes it. So now we have the pedal jumps. Yeah, the pedal jumps. I'm just impressed that they're actually getting everything in here. It's not just I'm just playing a basic classic Sonic level. They got the sound effects for adventure, they got the cutscenes, they got the mechanics of the level. Like, it's very faithful.
Oh yeah.
It's very faithful to the level it comes from.
Bear back for a while.
Okay. Oh, there's even the dolphins at the end of the stage.
Hey.
The dolphins that jump at the end of the stage. Yeah.
The-
Yeah, but this is really actually really well thought out. I mean, it's just a little demo for now, but this is a good promise.
This
shows good
is
promise.
this is really good. I can see the sprites for Sonic are different.
Yeah. He has a few more animations and stuff. Tails' his classic theme. It's a good theme. It would be fun if they added all the voice acting, but they only added a few clips. I guess they don't have to, but it would be a neat idea, maybe. Oh, that's a Chaos... Yeah, there's some of these Sonic Advance sprites for Sonic are definitely unique. So they're adding new sprites in for Sonic and Tails both, I think.
I think that Chaos Emerald sprite, though, is from one of the Sonic Advance games, though.
Oh yeah, there is a time where Tails gets an emerald at some special stage and he does that. But also, it's very smart to use Sonic Advance sprites for this mashup idea, because Sonic Advance was the first classic-style Sonic game after the Adventure reboot, so the design reboot. So it fits really well. Everybody has their Adventure, you know, sprites for Sonic Advance games. Take Tanner Train in Mystic Ruins. Wait, I gotta check something. Is it the right drowning music? I assume it is.
Please.
super dramatic one.
Sonic could drown in this pool as well, right at the beginning of the game, by the way. It was way more shallow, but he could still drown it. Oh, it's the wrong one! It's not the Sonic Adventure drowning music. It's the classic Sonic drowning music. Though, to be fair, that might be an artistic choice because the classic drowning music is some of the best. But yeah, that's the entirety of that. So they don't have Station Square figured out. I'd be kind of curious how they have Station Square when they work on it more. Station Square could be pretty interesting since that's just a walk-around place. It'd be kind of cool to see that in a 2D form. Can't say no to classic. Yeah, it's still good, so I can't really complain. So, Chazman86. So the graphics Sega Dimps, Chazman86, yeah, he is doing his own spriting. Probably edits, but still. Skylights, Ted Nakami, Fire Explosion, Knuckles Main 64, Lost 3D Blast Band, Drolf Band. Yeah, these are all sprite sources, so he's doing a lot of custom spriting then. Given this list is so huge, I doubt we're seeing that in the demo. I bet this is a credit list for stuff we didn't see as well.
Oh wait, it's over already?
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, wow.
It doesn't say it was very long. Oh, I was wondering what this was rated. The Harmony framework. That's a weird offshoot of one of the other Sonic frameworks, I think. Seems to work fine. I think this is a bit of an older framework. It feels like an older one. But it doesn't feel bad. It feels good. Well, you need proper credits, though. That's good, too.
Okay, I was actually just passing through by because I didn't do the thing I wanted to do. Just a second, we are back.
Okay. Thanks for playing this demo. More becoming. So this feels like a game. This feels like yet another one that I'm going to say. There isn't much to this demo, but I want to see what they do in the future for sure. Trial mode or not.
They've got one.
This is definitely a let's check this out on a later stage game for sure.
They've got one heck of a project ahead of them, though. So...
yeah, it's a heck of a project. So I feel like remember the Sonic Curse about how Sonic fan games get people just stop working on them before they're done. This project could definitely be threatened by the Sonic Curse, but we'll see what they do. Honestly though, with how much care they put into both making the cutscene in a 2D version, all the cutscenes feel authentic but 2D. Like they did all the details for the cutscenes right. They did all the details right for the first stage as well. All the set pieces from the actual Sonic Adventure stage were there. So I'm very impressed by that. They put a lot of attention to detail in for those things to be there. They didn't have to. They could have just made something more generic. I mean, I slapped this together. But they actually went ahead, it's a short demo, but I don't mind that it's short because they fleshed out everything. Everything we saw in that demo was fully complete. It wasn't just some slapdash effort. It was, hey, this is the Sonic Adventure stage. Hey, this is the Sonic Adventure cutscene. It is a perfect 2D recreation of these things, pretty much, I don't think I saw anything really missing. I guess there wasn't any rail grinding. Wasn't there a little bit of rail grinding in the first stage of Sonic Adventure? I think at the White House.
There's a little bit.
That's Sonic Adventure 2.
So Sonic Adventure. Wait, was there no rail grinding in Sonic Adventure? Okay, fair enough then. If there wasn't.
Nope, no grinding in Adventure 1.
Okay, fair enough. In that case, that's authentic too. But yeah, I don't mind it short. It seems like what the developer focused on here was, I'm going to have a short demo, but what I'm going to share is all the finished content, which I think is good. We've seen a lot of demos that are remember that one Sonic fan game that literally just used the framework's default levels as its first levels?
Oh god, yeah.
So that's an opposite case. That's a case of they padded out their thing with a bunch of This is an opposite approach, though. Instead of padding out their demo with a bunch of stuff that isn't finished, this creator was like, I'm not going to show anything that's unfinished. I bet he has worked on another stage or something. He could have thrown it in as an unfinished thing, but he was like, no, I want to present what I have done. And even if that makes the demo shorter, because I think that's better, though. I think it's better to present what is done in your demo than to throw in a bunch of unfinished stuff. Because when you throw in a bunch of unfinished stuff, it can kind of muddy the perception of what you have. Because seeing something that's underbaked doesn't make the player feel like, oh, that's cool. You might feel like, I don't know. Because it's not finished. So when it comes to a demo, this is a very confident creator because they've only presented what they felt was completely finished, which I commend that. they wanted to put their best foot forward for their demo, and though it may be short, that made it a very good experience. But go ahead. What do you say, you guys?
I have just said quality over quantity.
Yeah,
And I was agreeing.
Yeah. I think we've seen a lot of demos that are just very slapdash because I think there's a lot of people that are like, oh, I don't think my demo's long enough. People won't enjoy it. This isn't finished, but I'll throw it in. It's like, no. Don't throw it in. Just let it be shorter because this is more of a teaser experience, like what we just played, right? It's not very long. Maybe you would think to yourself, I wish it was longer, but it offered nothing but a positive experience. So I'd say it did its job as a demo, even if it is short, Makes me interested to see more. So I'll keep an eye on this one in the future. But yeah, we unlocked trial mode, which just lets us return to... For now, it just lets us return to that stage faster, so it doesn't do anything too special. Yeah, it just lets us go back here faster. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Let me restart the game just to get back to the title screen for an outro. But yeah, Sonic Adventure Advance. Obviously, I think it's pretty obvious that this is probably their first demo. They just started the project recently. But I could tell they already put a lot of work into it because they did add all the set pieces, got all the cutscenes right. There's clearly a lot of effort already put into this, even as short as it is. So I'm eager to see where they take it. But yeah, that was really cool. That was Sonic Adventure Advance, and we will try to keep an eye out for this in later stages. I hope the developer comes back to Sage in the future.